Ooh, ooh.
How do I switch weapons?
Get him. Left and right D-pad. Get him. Get him.
Get him.
Murder his tail off. You don't have to actually shoot the tail. Yeah. Look at him wobble. No, he's still alive.
Oh, he's alive. What? You took an arrow. There we
There
go.
he goes. And his tail clips through there.
Yeah, eat it. Eat that lizard tail.
Tasty. It's weird now the circle is like clipping through the hand.
Oh yeah, kinda.
I mean, it's not really clipping, but you know what I mean.
So welcome back. We killed a lizard. This is
Yeah.
Shadow of the Colossus, where we kill lizards, and occasionally we also kill colossi. The last few episodes has been 1-1 with lizard and colossi deaths.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit concerned about
This
where
wall.
I'm supposed to go. I thought we were making progress. Now I'm less sure. Yeah, because in Ico we had moments of like, oh geez, where do we go? But now it's like an entire countryside of that.
It's really interesting because like I'm not trying to. So what I'm going to say is going to make it sound like I think this game is bad.
Okay.
This whole series is bad.
Okay.
But I don't actually think that.
Okay.
I feel like playing the game is kind of not the best in the sense that like it's not exactly fun.
Yeah, you're not
but
having fun.
It's different and it's interesting, and I think this came out in a time where there really wasn't a crazy amount of innovation.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like it was like in that big 3D platformer age where it's like, oh, look at all these, and there also wasn't anything that was like really story bound like this. That was like less about
Yeah.
like gamut of content.
Or that was like challenging or something like that. It was just like ice world, desert world.
Yeah, or like you had some games around there too. Like even across the PS2, like I mean, there's so many good games on the PS2, but like I feel they all followed a similar trilogy. Like you got the Jack and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. They're all like these 3D,
Yeah.
like action adventure games, and there was like a lot of that in PS2. And in theory, this is a 3D action adventure game.
Yeah.
But it just is very different. And I think there is merit to that.
I mean, now we have an indie scene full of games that want to, be weird and have weird avant-garde stories like this. Dude, I think I just went in a giant freaking circle.
Rip.
Yeah, that might be what I just did. So, we are going to skip forward and try and find our way again.
Wow. Oh my god, we just missed it.
I think we went right past it.
Wow.
Well, it's a big map.
Smart feel.
There's a lot to see. We missed our exit. Ended up on the 95 for an hour.
I'm 22.
Yeah. That too. Lately for work I've been over by the 95.
I like never going 22 and I'm so happy.
22's rough. I like 22 more than the 78.
What?
78 I just feel really unsafe there.
22 is like a death machine. Oh my god, that highway is the worst ever. It's like it's a 2-lane highway.
Yep.
And it's got a massive amount of traffic on it all the time.
That
It's
it does.
always like completely full of cars unless it's like midnight. And then the on and off ramps, which it's like that when like it'll be like a shared on ramp, and if you don't get on fast enough, it turns into an off ramp. And then like they're super short, like they're only like 100, 200 meters long.
78 though, there's like less traffic, but everybody's going really fast, and they make you go really fast, and like, I don't know, the road gets slick really easily.
Are you sure you're not talking about 87?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. I hate 87 because the cops in there are awful. Like the one that goes all the way up New York Interstate.
Yeah.
Turnpike.
Look at this guy.
He's a little shockfish.
Yeah. I have no idea what his in-game name is. I've stopped looking at them.
We're looking them up.
Yeah, I was looking them up before. Barba I remember because it means beard, but
Oh, I gotta make up a name for him.
don't force it, let it come to you.
Same. Same.
Yeah, that's good advice all the way around. So, I mean, I feel like I can talk a little bit about, like, not tell you the ending of the game or anything, but, like, start talking more of the philosophy of this game, because, like,
Okay.
you've said things that, like, allude to that you already kind of know that not everything is as it seems.
It just feels like it.
Which, I think the game is supposed to feel like it is supposed to feel like it's a little bit off.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of forget how this works.
I actually think this game does a lot of things like right in terms of game design. It's not very fun. So like, there's a lot of things this game does great. I actually like how it does the map. I like not having a mini map.
Yeah.
I like how things, there's not really any hand holding. Things aren't like just like go to this level, go to this level. I think that's something you don't really see as much in games.
Minimaps can be really convenient, but I think they can also break immersion really badly.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Nice.
So like this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're going around slaying colossi because they're like the big monsters. They're the only enemies we have in the game. They're bigger than us.
Yeah.
We slay them. We're a hero. But like, for the most part, I mean, I think pretty much all the ones that we've killed so far, like, none of them have. We've started it every time. We've instigated pretty much every fight.
That's true.
And like, you were saying like there's something wrong about this. We're like breaking seals and something like that. But like, it's also to note that these are kind of like massive, like mythical creatures. Like, there's something kind of beautiful about how big and majestic they are, and we're slaying them.
It's like they're guarding something, and we're like trespassers breaking in, defiling them.
Yeah.
No, don't let go.
Thought I was doing something faster that way.
No, Nemo.
Oh wait.
That's his name now. Nemo.
That perfect. Took us long enough to find him.
It
Okay.
took me a little bit.
Haha. And there's little details of like, I don't know if you've noticed. We were looking at his character model during the Gimli fight.
Yeah.
You were saying how he looks kind of weird, but I don't know if you've noticed. He like was not quite as weird looking at the beginning of the game. He's been getting paler.
Oh, I've not. He's dying.
Kind of, or something's happening to him. And every time we kill one of these, a whole bunch of tentacles goes into us.
Yeah. What if like it's like some dark energy or something like that, and say the seals hold back some kind of dark force.
Yeah.
That like saps the life force out of things. These guys are guarding it purely stop. I don't think you can hurt those.
Yeah, I thought maybe I could like turn them off.
These guys are guarding that like so people can't come in and mess with them. Like
Yeah.
or like it's like a power that's too great to be handled, like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this power is too great for any man, we have to stop it.
Yeah.
And as each time you, oh wait, no, there's a thing right, there's a.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
This hurts me.
Each time you break a seal, you're loosening the hold, like you're loosening the hold of the seal, so
Yeah.
like it comes out and it like takes part of your life almost.
Yeah, seems like it. And we also got Dorman. We're doing all this for Dorman.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if there's kind of by doing that I think I killed this antenna.
Yeah, I think
that's
it's
right.
moved up.
Okay. That did a little bit of damage, but it wasn't like a traditional weak point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is hurting me a lot though, so I need to be way more careful.
Yeah.
Maybe take some time for my health to regen. This is the first time that health has really been a problem for us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now he's going like way deep. All right, man.
So is this game going to do some kind of like Undertale stuff at the end? Where it like flips everything you knew?
Yeah, I mean, you seem to be a little bit more privy to it, but I don't think I can drown. I know a lot of people, the first time they played this game, some of it kind of like blew their mind, even though there's like a kind of uneasy feeling to the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but think of it also, it's like, it's kind of, we're looking more and more dead, like more and more pale and lifeless, and what we're ultimately trying to do is like bring someone back to life. So maybe it's like an equivalent exchange kind of thing. Like our life for hers.
Yeah, like you're gonna like lose your arm and your brother.
Yeah. I freaking love Full Metal Alchemist.
I've not watched enough of it
There are
to be.
two anime I care about, and it's Full Metal Alchemist and My Hero Academia.
Mine are like Durarara and Psychopath. I feel like you would really like Psychopath.
I would. I am sorry I have not watched it still.
Yeah. That's like really up your alley. It's like psychological, science-y, thriller, mystery.
Every once in a while I get a big anime recommendation from somebody, and I'm just like, no. Right now I'm rewatching Gravity Falls.
Oh, thanks that mine's an no.
If it makes you feel better, out of all the anime recommendations I've gotten, yours I've taken the most seriously.
What if people said you should watch?
I've been recommended... I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to be mean. It's hard for me to get on board with an anime. I've been recommended Kill la Kill. I've been recommended
Kill la Kill's not really your kind of show though, but it is really good.
Hellsing, Death Note.
Yeah.
Nick keeps telling me about Madoka Magica.
It's interesting.
One day when, after Allie had her gallbladder taken out and we were at home, we watched a few episodes of Little Witch Academia, and
They're not the same thing?
No, and it just wasn't doing it for me.
Yeah, that kind of doesn't sound like something I would be into it either.
I know people who like anime get really into the character designs and stuff, and I can do that sometimes too, but I don't know.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, Madoka Magica is like definitely like a me kind of, if I were to like anime, like...
If I were to like anime, and I don't.
I mean, I don't really have enough, I don't really like commit the time to watching it. And I feel like if I put the time to watching it, I would actually like it. I don't think it has as much anime bullshit as most anime does. But...
And I can put up with some anime bullshit.
A few of the people I've dated were into like some really, really anime bullshit shows. And I was like,
Like Ranma.
Ranma?
It's a show where there's a boy who's cursed to turn into a girl whenever he gets hit by cold water, and turn into a boy whenever he's hit by warm water.
That's so weird. Like, stuff like that.
Hijinks ensue.
And, like, people trying to get me to, like, get into Negima. And, like, people trying to get me into Monster Musume, which was a very hard no.
Is that the one with, like, the snake girl and stuff?
Yes.
I'm on Twitter. I know what things are.
It's weird. I've seen clips of it. I've been shown clips of it, and I'm just, like, not about it.
So I used to work at Barnes & Noble, right? You remember? I worked in the receiving room, and we would get a lot of manga of that. So that's how I discovered what that was, and I was like, what the heck?
Did you say it was, like, saran wrapped?
Yes. And one of our jobs was to put... Nemo's dead, by the way. One of our jobs was to put security tags on things, and the rule is you're supposed to put a security tag on every 10 items so that people coming in to shoplift don't know what's security tagged. So, like, what's going to make the door beep if you leave with it. So I would do it, like, I would tag 10% of all books, but I could kind of choose what books. So if there was ever a copy of Monster... I always tagged it, because I really wanted to see someone get caught trying to steal it.
How did how did you put it in if it's wrapped?
You put it on the outside. You can put a sticker on the outside.
Oh.
And I would always tag Twilight, and I would always tag 50 Shades of Grey. Every time. Because I really wanted somebody to get caught stealing it.
That'd been funny.
To my knowledge, it never happened.
What else about it people try to get me to watch that was like really hard no on?
Waves of Thunder.
I think someone tried to get me into Log Horizon, I just like wasn't about it. I was like,
To get into what?
Log Horizon. I had this weird arc with Sword Art Online too, where I like watched the first half and I was like, oh, I actually kind of like this, and then I was just like, oh god, this is so bad.
I watched Naruto subbed, and I liked it a lot more than when I watched it dubbed.
Naruto's not really that bad.
Yeah.
People say it's bad. It's really not terrible. I mean, I'm not really an anime expert, I guess, so
it's worse because of the dub.
I don't know. There's a charm, I feel, to it.
Naruto's on that. Naruto's kind of on that line between, like, good quality anime and stuff that's like mainstream and kids like it. You know, Naruto kind of falls into both categories, I think.
Yeah.
And when something's too mainstream, we get a little bit more wary of it. Thy next foe is...
It's not like that one that you're supposed to drink. What is it, Bleach?
I've gone on record before. Bleach is garbage. I watched a good amount of Bleach, alright? I thought there was...
a good amount of Bleach.
Yeah. You watch the first few episodes and you're like, oh, okay, I can see where this is kind of going. This might be interesting. Some of the characters are cool. And then it just proceeds to go nowhere.
I tend to have a very specific type of anime that I would watch. And it's like very like dark, gritty, either usually like realistic or sci-fi-ish.
Okay, like Ghost in the Shell and that kind of stuff.
I haven't watched that, actually.
I feel like I should watch Ghost in the Shell and I should watch Akira.
I was told I should watch Cowboy Bebop. And that one seems like it doesn't have a lot of anime bullshit, so that one I might actually watch at some point.
I've watched Fully Cooley.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
That one's a fun, weird thing.
Okay.
It's only 6 episodes long, too, so...
Oh.
I liked the Danganronpa animes. Not the one that was based off of the game. Like, the one that retells the events of the game. Screw that one, just play the game. But I liked the ones that, like, filled in the gaps between the games.
Okay. Have you played the third one yet?
No.
Now you're around doing that, too.
I do. I really, really do.
That would be a cool Let's Play, I feel. To just, like...
You think so?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because, like, you can react to everything, and
yeah,
you can
that's
talk
true.
about characters, and there's a lot of stuff you can, like, sort of... There's a lot to unload.
I mean, I would definitely have a lot of feelings. If people wouldn't mind that I'm, like, that most of the time it's just text, then, yeah, I'd be willing to try something
The only
like
thing
that.
is you make sure you do not read comments ever.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't read any comments on your video.
Because you guys are a bunch of spoil sports. I completely forget what advice he gave us about the last Colossus.
Oh, it's not... I don't feel like it's super important.
No, he just kind of gives us a preview a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Go through that hole.
Oh, I can ride through this. What color is your tail? That's a black
white.
tail. We only care about the white tails.
Racist.
Yep, I'm lizard racist. Whoa.
That's not where we want to go. No, it's to our left.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad I checked, because I almost just swan dived in there.
No, like behind you. I think you can keep going behind you.
Oh, I was thinking, like...
No, it's definitely behind us, right?
Oh, maybe it is.
Yeah. Didn't we come that way? Maybe not.
No, I think we came from this way here.
I guess we just don't click on a hold on. Or maybe we do go around.
Let's try going around.
Okay.
See what happens. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. I'm gonna try walking it.
Okay.
It looks like this is gonna not be horse-friendly.
Also, I feel like it would be really interesting, like having your reactions chronicalized. Of, like,
Yeah.
like your first time playing through it, being like, "What?"
Allie and I played the first 2 Danganronpa games together, and it was a lot of fun. Not for a stream or anything, just we played it and we're constantly making guesses and trying to figure out what was happening. Alright, is this right? No, don't. There we go.
Oh, that reminds me of another game we should totally play. It's not a 2-player game.
Doesn't have to be, but
Danganronpa, another episode. I have not played that one yet.
is that the one with
That's the weird one. That's the one in between 1 and 2.
with Makoto's sister?
Yeah. And Toko.
Huh. I would like to try that sometime.
I feel like that would be interesting.
What is that even on? PSP?
PC, PS4.
Oh, it's on PC?
Yeah.
Like Steam?
Yeah.
Oh. That changes everything.
It's also on PS4.
Trying to think of what might be next. This might be... Oh, there's fish! Fish live here.
Hey, little guys.
They look like pretty big fish.
Well, not as big as the last fish that we
No.
saw.
No. That was a big old eel. Which, eels are technically fish.
Really?
Yes. But electric eels aren't eels.
Huh.
Because zoology is weird.
Yeah. Just like pandas aren't bears.
Yeah.
Pandas are freaking tricksters.
I love panda videos.
The videos of like them with the keeper, and they're always just messing with the keeper.
Yeah. Just like knocking over the basket of leaves or whatever.
Or like gripping the keeper's legs so he
Yeah.
can't move. Oh, this is interesting.
There's
See,
definitely a cool
somewhere.
area down here,
Can you open
but
the door? No. We do have to jump up using those pillars. It's definitely not in there. No, I think it is in there.
yeah, I think it does have to do with this. Oh, yeah, look, climbies.
Ah,
Oh, except I forgot how to climb. Okay.
although I was reading a what was it? Not reading. I was listening to a video about like game design and how, like, you can basically how to make it obvious where to go without putting a map or putting markers on your
Yeah,
map.
or like an arrow or something.
Yeah. And Uncharted was like a series that's referenced as doing it like exceptionally well, with like uses of color and what they call weenies.
What's a weenie?
It's like a giant object. I guess it's because it's like a dick, but it's
Okay.
like a giant object that's like a big focal point. So you're naturally drawn to like head towards it.
That makes sense. I did usually know where I was going in Uncharted 1 and 2.
Like in Uncharted, you'd see like this big object at the end, and like it's like, oh, obviously you need to move towards that.
Yeah.
And they experimented that a bunch of 4 where there was like an open world segment in 4, and like I never really got lost in it. I always just like sort of knew where to go. Oh, is this a snake?
No. This one's yours, buddy.
Oh god. What the fuck is that thing?
It's a Colossus.
What is that?
It's a peacock. I don't know. A skink, maybe? Which is a kind of lizard.
We're gonna find out. Can I roll through that? I cannot roll through that. Ooh, I can go down here though. Ooh, in this Colosseum. Let's go, Spartacus. We're gonna fight.
Alright, so to review, we got Onesie, Stomper, Shambles, Spencer, Screech, Gimli, Nemo, and this is Spartacus.
Yes. Oh, you remember them all. I couldn't even remember them all.
I've been trying specifically to remember them every time. This is branding here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna sell T-shirts of these guys.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's in the wall, isn't he?
Hello.
That's gonna hurt me.
Spartacus has lasers.
Take this. Can I shoot him in the mouth?
Oh. No, you shot it. You shot one of his legs.
Oh. Oh! Take this. Take that.
I did get farther in Apollo Justice.
How far did you get?
I'm on the third case now.
Okay.
The rock concert.
That one was interesting.
Are there only 4 cases in the game?
Yes.
I was looking at something and it said there were 4, and I was surprised by that. Usually there's 5.
I think there's like a maybe there might be a DLC one, but like I played it on my phone, so.
Well, it was originally on DS, and I don't know how they'd have DLC on that.
No, it was originally on GBA.
Apollo Justice was?
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
I know the original Ace Attorney was originally GBA, but when it came to America, it was on DS.
Yeah, with like, I don't know.
And that's why they added that 5th mission in the first Ace
first
Attorney,
game, yeah.
so that they could do a bunch of touchscreen stuff with, like, checking fingerprints and stuff.
Do I like shoot him in the mouth?
It's worth a try. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can get him here because he's not on the wall. I think you need him to be on the wall so that you can knock him down.
No, Spartacus.
Yeah, I think you need to leave the arena and try and convince him to climb.
Get up. Okay. I'm gonna go in here.
Maybe if you go upstairs and shoot at him from out there, he'll climb after you.
Yeah, that could work. Oh. This is neat.
Not doing as much damage. Whoa!
Oh boy.
Did you hit him in the mouth? Did he explode?
No, look at my health. Did you watch my health?
Oh, no.
I thought you were talking about my health just draining.
No, I was talking about how the entire battlefield was orange. Okay, he's climbing.
He's doing his wall grip.
Yep. Spartacus is Spartacusing.
Time to die!
Are you not entertained?
Where is this guy? Oh, hey there. Oh, that's gonna mess me up, isn't it? Nope, I'm gonna die. I died.
Oh, there's like a burning effect.
It drains your health really fast.
Alright, well, that was our first attempt against Spartacus.
That face.
That's kind of funny.
Oh my god.
We'll have the next attempt against him next time. I'm Comic.
I'm Pad.
And let the Colossus stare into your soul. Forever staring. He has a little game over on his nose.
Oh my god.